So if we can form this huge circle, we can, be one with ourselves.
As you see, when we keep together, we get progress, and we keep going.
The more I started realizing that everything really does happen for a reason.
Find 5 things to be grateful for every day.
Some people dream of success while others wake up every day and chase it.
At any particular time, Pinnacle is more of a movement about
quite powerful. If we listen, we will be delivered to love.
It's amazing what this team can do. It really is.
Persistent imagination centered around the wish already being fulfilled is the key to all successful operations. So
do the things that you love, and really just enjoy yourself.
Yeah. All right. All right. So we're all here. We all made it. Everybody's here. Made it through the dozens of meetings. Flat Branch's rally. We're all still alive. Barely, though. More importantly, we're all sitting here today together. That's the real important thing to note here, is that we're all here together as one team. Despite everything that's happened, all the adversity that each and every one of us had to go through, we're all still here. That just goes to show how special this small group of people is. It's pretty amazing if you really think about it. I know that the move in general is not easy, especially for some of us. Bill and Chris, I gotta say, you guys showed tremendous leadership through everything, and it was truly admirable. You guys really never missed a beat. You two are the ultimate reason why we are all here today. You have instilled an image, a dream in each and every one of us. Maybe you awoken something inside of us that we never really knew was even there. Maybe these Pinnacle talks actually do work. Cue audience laughter right there. All right. Some of us, though, me in particular, really struggled with the whole thing. Not really to say that I struggled in knowing where my loyalty lied, or truly what I wanted to do for that matter. That was really never the question. My struggle ultimately came down to the fear of the unknown. We had been with Gershman for roughly 2 years. I know 2 years for some people isn't a very long time. For me it is, with just having a baby and getting settled in and everything. In the midst of all this, I found myself laying awake at night. I laid awake for several hours at a time, sometimes even the whole night. I guess the entire situation with what had happened did not really sit well with me. Honestly, I was just pissed off about everything. Everything, the way it went down. I was really mad that all the hard work and all the hours that we as a team put together, all the ideas and everything Pinnacle stood for was ultimately crumbling down. Little did I know how wrong I was in thinking that. On the night of December 15th, 2017, I was laying awake at night, just sitting there and thinking about what was the best move for my family. I want to make key emphasis on the word my family there, because like I already mentioned, I already knew what I wanted to do. I just wanted to make sure that my decision alone wasn't just based solely on what I wanted to do. That is really what I was struggling with the most at the time. So there I was, beating my head against the wall, when something truly amazing happened to me. Nice, Tim. What happened? I know it sounds crazy, but I do believe I experienced like a true revelation that happened to me, like a point in my mind where I reached total 100% clarity in everything, how I was thinking. I was no longer thinking about the past or the present or really anything. I was totally just looking straight forward. And for me, it was a hell of a feeling, to be completely honest with you. I had never really been so channeled in to what I knew I needed to do. So at this point in the night, there was no way I was sleeping. I was totally amped up, totally just motivated. I was basically just riding this high. The best way I can really describe it is a wave. It was like a wave, and like a wave of fearlessness. It honestly was probably one of the best feelings I had experienced in my life, to my recollection at least. I had no fear of the future, past or present. I really felt like I was in total control. My heart was racing, I was ready to take on the fucking world. That feeling alone, to me, describes Pinnacle as a whole. I no longer feared the unknown. In fact, I was now embracing it. I was embracing change. You know why? I knew that I had total control of the so-called unknown. I had total control to mold the future into whatever it was that I wanted. I really do believe that every person on this team has the same exact mindset. That is why we're all here together today. This is something that we need to truly cherish. I consider every person on this team a true friend of mine, and I love working with all of you. When we moved into this little tiny office, I guess you can call it, several weeks ago, I immediately felt like I was at home with all of you. We've been given a tremendous opportunity to really make the future what we want here. The only advice I can give any of you is just to embrace this and seize the opportunity. And I know that all of us already are. I can feel the motivation in the room right now just sitting here with you guys. So, with all that being said, I think we should raise a glass to toast the Pinnacle, the true Pinnacle team. Here's 2018 and owning it. All right.